actually got the chills at the end of
This
that.
guitar is...
That sounds
It's coming home.
beautiful.
With me.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Are you
No
serious?
sale. It's not on the internet.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh.
We'll see. Give it some time. We'll see.
Jay never buys guitars. That's why it's a big deal. It's
I
like
know.
it's like a once in a 5-year maybe.
No, but
that
this guitar is no joke. It's no joke.
So, hello internet. This is a brand new introduction to America after, believe it or not, over 20 years. This is a Japanese-made, handmade in Japan, proper, super high quality Aria PE-R80. These guitars debuted back in the 80s. In the 70s and 80s, Aria started producing very high-end instruments, and they started getting used by the likes of Schon of Journey, Andrew Ridgeley of Wham, with the SB1000s that we also sell in a very limited capacity whenever we can get them. Cliff Burton,
Marcus Miller
played one. Tons of people, the biggest A-list names in guitars all played these things back in the day. And then Aria got some weird distribution through the 90s.
Yeah, what happened?
I honestly don't fully know. They turned it into a cheapo $100 guitar brand, and this whole time these guitars have still been produced in Japan,
right?
Not in the US market.
Right.
So we've partnered with LPD Music, the Aria distributor for the USA, to be the exclusive retailers of these PE guitars, trying to bring them back to the US market. So this is the first time we've been playing these also. I have to say they are freaking good.
Yeah, no, it's like, you pick up a guitar and sometimes they feel like they're not all put together.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of put together, but it doesn't feel resonant like that.
Yep.
Everything about this playing-wise plays like butter. It's through and through, it's great.
It's stunning. The necks feel great. Yeah. It's got what would you call the neck shape? Like a pretty general, kind of standard. It's not super thick. It's not super thin. It's a nice
pretty
round.
Close to almost like an American standard, like Strat neck almost.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
So it feels like
too.
It's a little wider. I haven't measured any of the specs on it right now. This is all purely by
feel,
but
it has a 24 3/4 inch scale length, 22 frets, 14-degree pitch headstock, a bunch of cool things. So a couple of fun details of this guy. It has a heelless cutaway that's actually pretty stunning. The back of this guitar is honestly, all the details are extremely impressive. But this heel on this guitar is fantastic. It was a kind of a big deal when they came out with it. There wasn't really much that was built like that at the time. Also, the entire back of the guitar is arched. This really beautiful curved back, and even the control cavity is it's inlaid and arched with the back of the guitar. It's absolutely stunning. All the cavities and stuff. It's beautiful.
It's like one of those guitars you sit down with and it just sits in your lap.
Yeah, it does.
You don't feel like you have to sit.
It does.
It's a very comfortable guitar.
On top of that, you've got these really cool inlaid knobs and stuff. Just all this little detail with the 3-way switch. The inlays are beautiful, and it's cool because you get a little bit of, I feel like, Les Paul trapezoid type of reference in here.
Yeah.
But they're their own unique thing, and they're rock and roll, but they're also pretty. And you can tell, if you look at the fretboard, one of the things I always like to look at is around the edges of inlays. And fretting is always a good way to tell on the quality of a guitar. Because those are usually the things that are the most detailed and usually the most overlooked, And all these inlays, they're perfectly precise. They're so clean, so well done.
That's the word. It's an extremely clean guitar right out the box.
Yeah, it is. And it's not anything that's super crazy looking, not anything super wacky looking. It looks like a guitar. It plays like a guitar, and it sounds great.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of sounding great, pickups. So back in the day, these mostly had DiMarzio super distortions. These pickups are not super distortions, although they look quite a lot like them. They're actually Aria's own pickup. They have their own custom pickup. They call them classic power humbuckers, but they're an original design similar to the DiMarzio's. They say improved.
Gotcha.
But they sound really great. We just heard it a few seconds ago. Really, really good. I think pretty impressive for a guitar at this price point. Because as you know, a lot of guitars at this price point are part spend. Right. And you can tell even too, with all these bridges and stuff, it's just, I don't know, it's pretty fantastic.
The Japanese make great guitars.
The Japanese are the best. We really, also have become a Alvarez Yari, if I'm saying it right, dealer recently.
I think that's right.
Oh my God, incredible. The Japanese made Arias. We've gotten a bunch of the Japanese-made Takaminis, mind-blowing for them. I mean, for the money, but also just not even for the money. Just
the
in general,
craftsmanship is fantastic.
Absolutely incredible. The craftsmanship, and they sound so good. So we're getting to be big fans of the Japanese stuff, but they're hard to get right now. Very hard to get. Ebony fretboard. I mean, just
it's classic player's guitar.
Yeah.
With it's done right. It's a little different. I'm a big fan of also the almost like, I don't know if you want to call them speed knobs, where they have the grippy knobs. You
I
can
love
actually
these
just
knobs.
get it really easily.
It's a speed knob, but you can actually feel it and actually move
and
it.
You just have your single coil splits for each pickup.
Yeah, there's a lot of details here. So we're going to have J-Boy play through this guitar a little more and give you some schmutz.
Schmutz.
Let's hear those coil taps.
Yeah.
What do you think?
A lot of sounds. Lots and lots and lots of sounds.
I was pretty impressed with the coil taps, actually.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got to make up for it with some gain, but
Of course.
no, the coil taps sound great. Like
Sometimes, like with a lot of like Gibsons and things,
it's like a gimmick almost.
you get the tap, but it doesn't really sound. It's not like a usable sound. It's not like a
Right.
sound that sounds like a guitar that you want to sound like. And I think that most of those sound pretty good. The neck pickup split, I was like so about, but I think that when you were
together in the middle,
center
they're great.
position and the bridge position,
Yeah.
I think sounded pretty great. So it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I think it would. I mean, I would definitely get a lot of use out of the two of them together on singles.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like classic twangy single coils. The same thing with humbuckers. Right? And then you can do the fun stuff where you do whatever. Your neck is a single coil with humbucker in the bridge. So that's the nice thing. It's a lot of fun, and I kind of am a fan of the single coil not as a push-pull. Sometimes I like just to be able to see where it is and just flick it.
I absolutely agree.
And not lift things up when I'm playing, because I always miss if I do that. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you miss it or you accidentally hit it down and then you get the wrong thing. I
Yep.
agree. Put it on the switch.
Yeah.
It's not as clean looking, but
Exactly.
you know what's actually going on.
I mean, you can see why people love these, because they could do so much.
Everyone played them.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody played these guitars. So I'm excited to bring them back to America, get them in your hands so that you can spread the word and get them back into all these big guitarists' hands again.
And we have 2, 3 of them?
We have, Tom, 6?
6?
We have 6,
Ooh.
apparently. Only 6. This is the only 6, let me reiterate,
I knew
the
it was not a
only
lot.
6 Japanese-made Aria guitars in America for at least 20 years. Mic drop. And they are here with us.
Yeah.
So once they are gone, I don't know when we'll be able to get the other ones. So that all said to say,
come get them.
Purchase a guitar.
There you go.
Link in description to buy all these guitars. Any questions, shoot us a comment, shoot us an email, shoot us a message. And there was something else I was supposed to say, but it doesn't matter. We're going to close the video. See you guys then.